Hi everyone. I am feeling like so emotionally gratified right now. Like good feelings, even though I had a monotonous day at school, and school for me is like a reminder of institutionalization that I don't like. It's such a even no matter how great the teacher is, it's such a conformist type of regime where you gotta write this, you gotta do this to prove that you can regurgitate the information we think you should have, and I'm just like over it. 6 more classes or 7 more classes, and I'm out of there. And I just realized how much of that dream that I thought was a dream was based on filtered realities, things that have been given to me as what success is and what it means to be able to prove your intelligence, to show that you're intelligent. And now that I am more secure in myself, it's like, wow, I don't want to jump through this hoop. But anyway, back to this good feeling. And I was just thinking as I was riding into the house tonight, not like riding into the house, but riding to the house tonight. It's amazing when worry is replaced by love. And it's like, I find there's a lot of things I could be concerned about right now. Like, I really need a computer and I don't. I haven't found access to the funds as of yet for my computer. And this is a lot of things changing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not stressed about anything. And it's just something beautiful when worry is replaced by love and love begins to take over. And, I was thinking, I am such the fool. In the tarot, the fool, Osho, he makes the fool sound like a hero because the fool is the one who goes on loving and goes on forgiving and goes on giving no matter what has happened to him or her. It's just like their heart is unbreakable. No matter how brokenhearted they've been, it's like, okay, love again? Yes, we'll do it. Fly? Why not? And I'm just the fool. I'm such a fool for love and growth and, you know, breakups don't break me up. They hurt. And I have a lot of friends that be like, you just be moving on. You just go on with your life. I'm like, what else is there to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to stop loving and living because somebody no longer was a vibrational equivalency match for me. It's like, why? Why stop loving? Why stop giving yourself? Why stop believing? Why stop knowing what you know about love, about yourself, about what you deserve? So I'm on the fool rampage right now. I am a fool in the highest of heights of being a fool. And what that means is no matter what life has dealt me, what abuses I've suffered or neglect or abandonment or whatever, I still know that love is out there for me. And like, I am love. Like, really, I am. Like, really, I am love. So I'm just ecstatic in the comfort of, like, it feels like a fall day. And it's so funny because it's not yet, but I can feel that fall chill hitting the air. And I am such a homebody when it's cold. Like, I don't get out as much as I do in the summertime. It's just like, I like to be home. I nest in the fall and the winter. I nest and brood and conjure within the house. And I'm so grateful for my own space. I'm so grateful for the healing that's taking place in me. I'm so grateful for the change in my body and my diet. I'm so grateful for the change in my attitude about certain things. I'm so grateful for being willing to let go of those things that don't serve me anymore. I'm so grateful for opening my heart to love and to life and to the lessons that have come. I'm so grateful that, regardless to what I have dealt with, like, or how I've been misused or abused or whatever, I'm still open. And I was just telling one of my girlfriends I got to do better with my residency with school, taking it to a place of love, because right now I'm not feeling a lot of love for school. But I'm a master creator. I created this situation for myself, and I'm going to finish it like an adult, I guess. Sometimes I don't want to be an adult. And I'm just going to make it do what it do, because that's what I do. I make it do what it do, you know? But I feel like wonderful. And I'm so grateful that life has given me so many opportunities to be okay. You know, and what I mean by that is like, I know where I've been. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk a lot about my childhood or my past, but I know where I've been, and I know where that road could have led me. You know what I'm saying? And I know where most people who've been down that path have taken themselves emotionally and mentally. And, you know, to still be willing to give, like, and not know or care where more is coming from. And I know that's foolish to most people. They're like, you gotta save, I don't care. I don't care. You know, if I can help somebody, I'm gonna help them in the moment. And if I can love, if I can encourage, if I can uplift, if I can be vulnerable enough to help someone else be vulnerable, if I can be courageous enough to love again, that can help someone else be courageous enough to love again, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm game. I'm so game to share my experience, because I know what it's like to not feel like you see anybody like you, or you're meeting anybody like you. And it's just nice to have examples of people who are trying, or not trying, who are living lives that they speak on. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying one thing and doing something else. Like, they're living their truth. And that's one of the things that I love about this experience that I'm having. Like, I'm so in trust with myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been in love with myself for a little while now, but now I'm becoming in trust with myself, which means there are no rules. You know, the rules are made as the situation shifts. And, oh, sorry, y'all, my nose, I don't know what's going on. The rules are made and shift as the situations shift. You know what I mean? Like, there is no prerequisite for my now. You know what I'm saying? There's no prerequisite for my now. Yes. That's big for someone like me who has spent a lot of my life being very critical of decisions and choices that other people have made. And because of my critiques on other people, and because of the responsibility I felt that I had to have for my mother or my brothers or my lovers or whoever, I was such a prerequisite type person. Like, this has to be this way and this has to be that way. And, you know, watching the manifestation of my now, you know, things that I've whispered in the ears of God and God has come to pass without me even remembering that I wanted this way. And then, like, whoa, I recognize that. I remember when I wanted that. I remember when I asked for that. I remember when I created that, you know? And that would be the thing that I would say as a note of caution, for lack of better terms, or a note of awareness, a hint of awareness as an awakening moment. Be careful you're dreaming your own dreams, because so often the dreams that we're dreaming are dreams that we have been pre-imposed to think is what we should be dreaming. In other words, the person who goes to college to get this job, a lot of times the job is not what you want. It's what you feel like you got to do to be successful. It's what your mama told you to do. It's what your daddy told you to do. It's what school told you to do. It's what the politicians are telling you to do. It's what the government is telling you to do. It's what the TV is telling you to do. The TV is telling you to get that BMW. So now you need a BMW. That TV is telling you that you need a Mac. And so you got to go get a Mac. And, excuse me. And what happens is you wake up one day and realize the dream you're living is not even the dream you had. It's someone else's dream. And that's a lot of what happened with me in college, because I was a high school dropout. And so because I had to take care of my mother and brothers and I had to drop out of school, I always felt inadequate on an intelligence scale, because I'm like, I didn't finish school. I didn't finish high school. I dropped out in the 8th grade. And I was like, how could I be intelligent with all these academians, and here I am, this little girl who dropped out in the 8th grade. Now, I would have graduated 2 years early had I been able to finish school, but that's neither here nor there. I still felt so inadequate. And then to get in college and be more intelligent. I don't want to say more intelligent. Is it more intelligent? More knowledgeable. To be more knowledgeable than most of the people there. My brain still moves as fast in college as it did in high school. It's always been like when I'm in a classroom, 9 times out of 10, I'm stuck listening to stuff that I'm already like, phew, phew. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm not challenged at all. Um, the workload is just ridiculous to me. Um, Most of it is just a regurgitation. Like, can you memorize this definition and can you memorize that? I mean, I have, excuse me, some pretty cool classes. Like, I'm taking community psychology, cultural psychology, multicultural psychology. I'm taking biology, definitely just a regurgitation class, and race and ethnicity. So I have some interesting classes that really pull out interesting dialogue, but overall, I'm just like over it. So Godspeed to the school thing, because I gotta get out of there. I really gotta get out of there. But anyway, I'm so grateful for this moment, to share this moment with you guys. This is my video for the day. I have not yet done my affirmations. I went and played on the farm today with my friend. Actually, he worked and I was on the phone doing stuff on the farm with myself and on the phone with my girlfriends and playing with the horse Cody, which I named him Cody. That's what I call him. He's a wild horse. I call him Cody. But because he doesn't really have a name yet. And so he's Cody to me. I think that's his name. But anyway, so I've been playing around on the farm and watching how that life looks. And man, to watch a man build something from scratch is a beautiful thing. Those pioneer women, I bet they was giving a man some. That's sexy. To watch somebody take something, nothing, and make it something, because watching people garden or farm and stuff like that, it really shows you how manifestation works. It really shows you how thoughts become things. It really shows you how the process too. You can't just think it. You gotta get out there and dig too. You gotta get out there and move some stuff around. So I was really feeling that. And like I said, I bet them ladies was. That's why they had all them kids. It wasn't just to run that farm. There's something sexy about watching a man build a house or a fence, take care of animals, and plant some shit. That's sexy, like, for real. I look forward to like leaving the country and living somewhere like where I can have that kind of lifestyle. Where we're constantly growing something from nothing. Like, I would like to build my own home, I think. Like, really, like, go in and put up boards myself and walls and stuff. It's something beautiful. Something beautiful about that whole process of growth from nothing. See, I'm a hoe mama. I love hoe mama. Hoe, not Ebonics for whore. A hoe mama. The brother who came up with the concept of hoe mama, and she's a hoe mama. She walks around with a hoe, and she breaks up hard ground so that the seeds from her womb and the seeds from her heart and the seeds from her love and the seeds from her knowledge and her wisdom can be sown into the people around her, into the things around her. And now that I'm on this resonance thing and really being intentional and really watching the way I think and the way I create, I have really loved exploring, the power of the mind and the power of the heart and the power of thought. So I have to manifest the computer now. I have to manifest the money for my tuition. Most of my tuition is paid, but I still owe like $300 or $400. That has to come out of pocket. And so I am putting seeds into the atmosphere that they will come back. I have decided that I will start back working with clients and talking to people one-on-one and doing some readings and some insight work with them. So I'll be relaunching my blog site again and relaunching my own website again, and really working on working with people and bringing them to places of their divinity and their peace and their love, and replacing worry with love, and graduating into new phases of thinking and being and becoming. So I'm excited about that. And I'm a fool in the most complimentary way. So I'm in a real good space right this second. And I'm eating on camera. Don't you love it? Mushrooms. And I'm grateful to each of you who have commented on my videos, watched my videos, who have invested words of encouragement, thoughts of encouragement, even if you haven't said anything. Your energy, being present in this now moment, is building with me and my energy, and I pray that my energy is building your energy and where you are. And I just say, let's fly and rise together. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Didn't come out like I wanted to, but I am. I'm excited for what the next moment holds in my life. And I'm adventurous. I'm willing to see how things unfold. And I'm getting better about not holding myself back. And I'm getting out of my way. Yeah. Still got some more work to do on that one. But I'm doing the work. And all is really well. All is really well in my soul. All is really well in my soul. All is well in my now experience. And I'm just bursting at the seams. And every day I'm becoming more of who I really am. I'm realizing which dreams are mine and which ones are my mama's, my neighbors, my schools, this system. I'm finding my space. I'm finding and I'm meeting beings that can foster the type of reality excuse me, I can cough like that without covering my mouth because my phone is in my hand and food is in the other hand and I'm in here by myself. But anyway, those beings that can foster the reality that I want to create and can be cognizant and powerful co-creators with me. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for the abundance that is so close to me. I'm so grateful for the fluid money that is at hand. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for how close I am. It's a beetle. Y'all want to see this little beetle? Can you see the beetle? It's a black beetle. I don't know what he's doing here, but I appreciate him. He's Kefra. He's telling me right now, you're going to do it. You're transforming and transitioning into this awesome goddess being who is walking in her prowess and power to create the love, life, and abundance and prosperity and joy that is hers to create. So I'm grateful for the little beetle. I'm not going to kill it. It's on my Shaman Dream Oracle cards. I'm going to look up that totem. I give thanks for the Beatles company, and I give thanks for your company. I give thanks for the company of those who are from other realms and other dimensions who are joining in with this session and this download of exuberant joy and foolishness. I am grateful for those beings, ancestral and divine, the deities, the orishas and the devas and the Buddhas and the Christ that are present around me and within all of us. I am grateful for the Christ nature being brought up into the surface of my whole self. I am grateful for the remembrance and the rejoining and the re-merging, no, remembering of my whole self, the renewing and the refreshing and the reconnection of my whole self. And I'm so grateful for the aspects of me that were once spread out that are now coming back into self. I'm grateful for all angelic help and assistance, higher angelic help, venerated ancestors help. I'm grateful for Reiki energy and the ability to heal myself and to use all things as a modality of healing, which is truly just a remembering that there is no sickness, that sickness is an illusion. I am grateful for the love that is in each of us, that is currently moving and fusing those things within us that need to be solidified, and it is evaporating those things that need to disperse away from us. I am grateful for this now moment. I am grateful for this now reality. I'm grateful for the power and the ability to speak life and love into people who I may never physically meet, to beings from all dimensions and all kinds of beingness. I'm so grateful for each of you who have subscribed and who love me and who love themselves and who allow me to virtually, cosmically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, aurically, etherically, divinely love them. And I do love you. I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah. And I hope you love you too, because you're so worth it. You're so worth it. You're so worth getting yourself together, getting those pieces together, putting those aspects of yourself that you feel like you've lost back together. You're so worth knowing that you can have exactly what you want to have, that you don't have to do it this world's way, that you can be non-conventional and unconventional and non-conformist and bold and individualistic and radical in your own way of just being who you are. That is the true radical. The true radical is not someone yelling and yipping and yapping. It's someone living the life that is theirs to live. That's radical. Radical is being honest. That's radical. Walking in integrity. Oh, that's radical. Walking in unconditional love and forgiveness. Radical again. So if you really want to be radical, it's not just these signs that we put up when we protest this moment or protest this moment. True radicalness is like being you. And like the world needs you to be you. I need you to be you. I need you to be you. I need you to be you. There is nobody else that can do you better than you. I need you to be you. Please be you. I like you. I love you. You know, don't I feel good just to be you? Not to have to put on airs or fronts or become something that you're not. Just be you. And with that said, I gotta go get stuff out the car. And I need to clean up. So I love you very much. I hope you know that you are love and you are divinity. Walk in your power. You're powerful. Let's be potent. Enough of potential.